Greetings and welcome to The Pulse. One of the most innovative bands in Chicago is Chac Mool. They combine video, dance, and music in enthralling stage performances. Welcome, Chac Mool, to Pulse. And with me I have Mark. And Dean's brother. David. I'm kidding. David does most of the visual effects in Chac Mool. They do a lot of dance and video behind their live performances. What started you, the idea? And Dean.
Hi,
also.
I'm Dean.
What started you on all this?
Well, it was a trip to...
Probably a nightmare in his childhood, actually.
Yeah, I had a lot of those. It was a trip down to Mexico with Dean and Mark and I and a Finnish friend of ours, Timo. And it started off in Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza.
Right, which is a lot of ruins there. And what was the city that we ended up in?
Lavladio. We wound up staying in the town in Lavladio. You want to go through the whole thing right now?
Yeah, why don't you explain the name and how you all got together?
Okay, it was this guy's fault. It was all his fault. But no, we just wound up like renting a car. We were in Lavladio for a night. Wound up renting a car from an old Mexican. Wound up driving into Belize and getting arrested by the state militia. Detained overnight in a Belize like thing.
Jail.
All because of Timo, the great Finlander, making a peace statement. We went to a cantina, and one thing led to another, and Timo got carried away, and he broke this mock cannon, which they swear is a real cannon. It was like a cement, fake cannon.
Plaster of Paris.
Plaster of Paris, cement, whatever. Good combo platter of both.
He ran away. They caught him. They caught us. They put us in
We
all
all wound up in jail in Belize.
And we were just sitting in jail, and we were thinking of a name.
And it was his idea to like turn all the misery into
when you're in that
band.
part of the world, there's certain appeals. And one of the things that we saw most when we were
was misery.
Your own?
Sometimes, only when we ate. But, however, it was, you know,
we were only there for a day, but
the ruins, and, you know, we sort of
We had one meal.
Okay, well, what we're going to do now is go to your, one of your live performance videos with some special effects and show how they incorporate their name and their dancing.
This was really shot
and
sort of like a home movie, so...
Our balloon pants. Our balloon pants are a very important part of our staging.
So this
statements.
Okay, and here's their video. right back with Chac Mool after this commercial.
If you've been in an accident and need your car repaired, call Central Auto Body. Central Auto Body can handle any insurance estimate. Our certified technicians will have your car looking good as new. Call Central Auto Body at 894-5888 in Roselle.
So, David, the figure in the last video, the cartoon animated figure, is Chac Mool.
A Chac Mool, which is a Mayan god, which has, you have to realize in Mexico there were many different tribes that were in power. Originally it was a pulque god, which was liquor. Also it was associated along with the brain, okay? Another thing it was an altar. As you can see, the shape of it, it's on its back and had this little cup right in its chest, which if you're familiar with that religion, they would sacrifice humans, usually virgin women, young, very young. And they would.
Do you do that? I better leave.
No,
only once.
No, it's not really.
Anyway, it was the name of
only
a dish
sort of.
that the heart put
only
into.
sort of.
Yeah, the heart was carved out and put in the dish, and you know they would sacrifice it to God.
In our case, the heart was gnawed out. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we have good teeth, you know.
Your next video we're going to see is called Sex Cells. Why don't
His
you?
fault.
Now, Dean and David, did you both do the editing on this?
Yeah. Yeah, we both worked on the editing. Dave did a lot of the studio effects. I did a lot of the straight cuts in the video.
I did a lot of the barking. A lot of the barking you hear in the background, that's me.
So all the footage is from commercials. So the name of the song is Sex Cells, and all the footage is from commercials you've probably seen on television.
All the people that sex cells.
That's right.
Okay, why don't we go to that video?
It makes sense.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
thing.